Members of Parliament are some of the highest paid public servants, but they are also highly indebted, partly because of the financial obligations to their voters. Pressure to settle their debts has seen a number of MPs arrested and put behind bars, while others lose property. The indebtedness of MPs in the 9th Parliament has been attributed to the commercialization of politics in Uganda.
We wanted to find out how much money they spend, what are the expectations from the electorate to them. And I think one of the things that clearly comes out is that they spend a lot of money on handouts to the people.
Even LC1 chairpersons, when their elections are up, you wonder what the person is going to really earn from LC1. They even slaughter bulls. They spend a lot. I think commercialization of politics generally in Uganda has gone beyond.
You get people who are close to you in the constituency. Yeah? Some of them fall sick, some of them are hospitalized. Sometimes their bills are very high. Okay? In one way or another, you find that you have got to spend.
According to the survey by the Alliance for Election Campaign Finance Monitoring, 8 out of 10 MPs say their constituencies contacted them for financial support. The highest an MP spends on personal support to the constituents is 100 million shillings, while on average an MP spends 4.6 million, and the lowest is 100,000 shillings.
The concept of individual merit at that time, even up to now, it is still within us, within the public, within the candidates, and people want to be seen to be reaching out, which is good. It is good for purposes of accountability.
And it is a cycle which is going to continue unless they come out and say that this is our mandate. But they've also decided to play to the whims because they're enjoying politics, because they're enjoying being in parliament.
It is pressure from the opponents, it is pressure from the community, it is pressure from colleagues. You know, there are colleagues who will overstretch others and they're spending more, you're not spending, and therefore you're relegated to not serving.
The results also showed that 88% of the MPs in the survey were asked to contribute fundraising for churches, mosques, schools, other communal but privately owned buildings or services in their constituencies over the last year.
We are reviewing the law on fundraising to see how best, for instance, fundraising is prohibited during the campaign period.
Furthermore, the MPs go ahead to spend money on communal services like ambulances, boreholes, feeder roads, bridges, public schools and health centers, which is the responsibility of government. But can government do anything to reverse the commercialization of politics that seem to injure MPs' pockets?
I think the only solution is to have a law in place to regulate, to know where members of parliament should spend and not.
For me, it is a mindset, which is of course is gradual, but then the bigger picture is to address service delivery and to let systems work.
Because of the fear to spend money, the majority of MPs now shy away from meeting their voters. Agnes Nandutu, NTV Tonight.